Hey everybody, welcome back to Trial and Error. We've got a big tree update for you. So obviously mounted the solar panels on the garage, knowing that they would be completely blocked for the most part by tall pines, and with the intention that those things would be coming down. So that's kind of what we're doing. This part of New Hampshire, we get some pretty tall pines. So the average here is about 110, 115 feet tall. But we've got trees here up to 130 feet. And the average trunk is probably around 24 inches, somewhere around there. So these are big boys. They make some noise when they drop. So I shot some interesting video. At least I find it interesting. I always like watching machines do their thing and good operators. So share that with you. Basically, the wood gets broken down to kind of three different categories. We've got like good prime pine, so nice straight sections of non-diseased good wood. All of that goes off to the lumber yards and is worth a few bucks. On average, it's probably running about $1,500 to $2,000 a truckload. We had 7 truckloads come out of here. And maybe an eighth or a half of a truck will be the final one. Then you've got kind of like diseased stuff or really gnarly sections of wood that just aren't great, weird grow patterns, and all of that stuff ends up going off to a pulp factory making paper and stuff like that. Really not any money in that stuff. It basically, it's worth its own value to transport, and that's about it. So you don't really make any money getting rid of that stuff, but it also doesn't cost you any money. And then the third part would be all the brush and smaller branches and stuff that's not real useless, or not real useful, kind of useless. So you can burn that stuff or do what we're doing here and just putting it through a shredder, and it'll break down on the floor. And actually it'll give me some material to move around and spread. So kind of make it look like less of a complete horror show once the logging portion of this is all wrapped up. But we're going to have a hell of a mess as spring thaws stuff out. It's going to get ugly, and put my little tractor to work, and we'll do our best to clean that up. So it took them basically the entire winter to get this acre or so of land cleared, and now we are left with the mess that I knew it would be, but there's a lot of work here. So I'm going to just do what I did with my front yard, which was take my little Kubota BX, and we're going to just start grading, clearing, and try to make it look somewhat respectable. I do want to put a bit of a lawn in on this side, but not this whole area. I'm going to let some of the stuff grow back up. I just wanted to get the big tall pines down that were in danger of ever hitting the house and that were blocking the sun, especially in the winter months. So we've accomplished that. Now it's time to get to work. This video is being shot in the late afternoon, right before the sun's about to go down, and you can see some of the only things that are still getting sun are the tops of the trees and the solar panels. So this really worked out nice in that sense, but we have a ton of work here to do. Gathered up a lot of the loose stuff, branches, and piled that up. Got a ton of that stuff that I'll need to burn, and then we're going to bring some more fill in. Going to grind some stumps that are too big to remove with an excavator, and then just do a lot more grading to kind of make it look nice. I just want to put like maybe a 30-foot, 40-foot yard section of grass in off the driveway, and then I'm going to let some of the ferns and little stuff grow up and fill in some of that bigger area. I just wanted to make sure those big ass pine trees came down so they weren't going to hit the house or block the sun, and we have achieved that. So I want to thank you all as always for watching. Any questions, comments, concerns, and or criticisms, throw them down in the comment section below me. Otherwise, everybody have a great day.